Good morning guys, Matt, Pinnacle Angling. Today you join us on our hunt for the blonde ray. Hopefully today we can finish off the Bristol Channel Grand Slam. There are whispers of blondes showing here or there, mostly on the spit so far, so fingers crossed. We'll come back down to Stout today. Hopefully there's going to be some blondes showing off the show. Here we go, fish on. Guys, I haven't even had a chance to get the camera out. First cast, it's a lovely little gurnard, absolutely beautiful fish, and species number 15 of the year for me. I've never actually caught a gurnard down here. We're down here today targeting the blondes, as you know, so it's a nice little bonus fish. I don't know if you can hear him, guys, but he likes to throw out a little groan. They are really supposed to be really nice eating fish as well, but I've never tried one. You've got to watch them, they've got spines running up the long of their gill plate, so we're getting back now. Hopefully pretty soon I'll be coming back to you with the ratchet screaming off, picking up the first blonde of the year, hopefully. Unfortunately guys, the gurnard didn't go back, so I've heard they're nice eating fish, so what we're going to do, we're going to clean him up, take him home, cook him up, and this will be the first ever catch, clean and cook on the channel. So I'm gonna process him now. If it's too bloody, I probably won't show you the blood on camera, but I'm gonna fillet it like you'd fillet any other fish. Cut across the top bone, work your way down along the bones, and then cut him off at the bottom like you would bass, cod, anything. So I don't know if that's the right way to process a gurnard, as I've never done it before, but we'll find out now. It's going to be good to see what's in his stomach as well, to see what they're feeding on, because I caught him on loans. I should imagine, being on the rough ground where we are now, where he is, there's going to be some crab in his stomach. Oh, there might be nothing in him. There is nothing in him. He's starving. Just off the gill plate on the body, there's a spine right by there. You've got to watch that one, guys. Also the spines all along the fin as well. So, and then come down the spine. Always helps if you've got a sharp knife as well. Right down the spine. Come out on the bottom. And then what we're going to do, just follow the bones down, opening up the flap as you go along. I've got to do this before I take it home, because my missus won't eat it if it looks like a fish. So take off as much meat as possible, and then you end up with a nice fillet. So as you can probably see, guys, you got a load of pin bones which run down inside as well. So I'm going to pull them out with the tweezers or with my my snips, clean him up a bit, and then next time you see this lovely gurnard, it's going to be in the pan in the house. Hopefully it tastes nice. Alright guys, it's gone really quiet for the since the first cast really. Few bass come in to the right of me. Also a little strap eel and another gurnard as well, but nothing to the right of me. So no blondes to speak of yet. Anyway, on the shore there's six anglers around and no blondes yet. So we're just coming up to low water now. So fingers crossed with the turning of the tide brings the fish on feed now. So come on, Mr. Blonde, or Mrs. Blonde. Not really bothered as long as it's blonde. Right, the three main baits we're using today, guys. Snake lawns, absolutely killer bait for the blonde rays. They absolutely love it. But as you've seen, we just landed a gurnard on a ray bait, so any fish will take it. Mackerel, always carry mackerel in my bait bag. Fantastic bait. And apart from smoothhounds, where they do take it in other parts of the country, but apart from smoothhounds, I really don't know a fish that doesn't like the mackerel. And squid, calamari, fantastic bait. As long as you can get two different types. You can get the party squid, the smaller stuff, which is brilliant for fishing on the 2-3 up flappers or whatever, but this size calamari, fantastic on the boat and also great for shore fishing. You get quite a few baits out of the squid, or you can just use it as a whole bait. So we've covered most bases today with the baits we're using, but fingers crossed we can pull our blonde out. I'm using 3/0 hooks today, guys. I'm using the 3/0 Varivas Big Mouth Extras. Don't really need anything bigger than that, to be honest with you, I don't think, but some people do use bigger. Right, the lawns, size of a lighter, guys, nothing bigger. I'll go in through the gill plate and then out like that. The reason I go in through the gill plate is it's just a bit of harder material on the fish, so holds the hook better. Give it a couple of whippings of elastic just to hold this in place on the hook. The squid, same size, of lighter. End of it in through the hook, fold it down so it sits on the launch like that. Again, some whippings. Right, and then I'll just do a couple of half hitches around with elastic just to lock the elastic in place so it's not flapping about. I bring the hook down to the top of the fish, a couple of turns, down, out through the belly, and then pull it tight, and then that's what you're left with, guys. Brilliant ray bait. Hook point's nice and proud. You've got to be nice and proud, and make sure you're using sharp hooks, guys. If you've used it a couple of times, either go onto a new rig or make sure you've got a hook sharpener, because if you're not using sharp hooks, then you're not going to hook into the fish. So lovely ray bait. Well, anything will take that really. Bass, ray, eel. So we'll get this out there now, and fingers crossed we can start catching some fish. Guys, it's been a really quiet day. Apart from the gurnard on the first cast, we've had absolutely nothing, not even a touch, not even an inquiry, not even a knock. So not holding out much hope. This is the last cast now, but it isn't the end of the video. I'll come back to you if I have any fish on there, but next time you see me, we'll be in the kitchen for the first ever catch, clean and cook on Pinnacle Angling. Well, welcome back to the Pinnacle kitchen, guys. It's the first time we've ever done anything like this, so hopefully it turns out okay. I've never tried gurnard, so it looks nice and meaty. Looks like a little cod fillet, so fingers crossed it tastes nice as well. We're not going to do anything crazy with it. All we're going to do, we're going to season some flour, lightly dust it, and then cook in a little bit of oil, and hopefully that's all we need to do. So let's get on with it. Now all we've got, guys, we got a bit of plain flour, we got some salt, pepper, smoked paprika, a bit of parsley, and a little bit of garlic salt. So we're going to season the flour, dust it off lightly, and then just shallow fry it. So nothing crazy with any of the amounts. The paprika, I wasn't sure whether to use the paprika because sometimes it can throw out too much of a barbecue taste and it might overpower the fish. So we're only going to go a little nice and light with the paprika. Same with the garlic salt. A little bit of garlic salt goes a long way, so we're not going to put too much garlic salt in. And then I'm going to finish off with a bit of parsley. Give it a stir around just to so it's thoroughly mixed in. The fillets that have come off, really meaty fish. Looks like it's going to be nice and flaky. So tap off any excess just so it's nice and light. We have it, 2 nicely seasoned, lightly dusted gurnard fillets. Nice glug of olive oil. Sounds about right now. Oh, smoked in. Let's press it up lovely. Right, this is my first time with gurnard, so let's have a look. It's a lovely meaty fish, lovely and chunky flakes. Flakes away like it is. It's like pollock, cod, similar kind of fish. Wow, that's really nice. That's a really nice fish. It's a nice mild, pleasant flavour. It's a little bit different texture to cod. It's a nice texture as well. It's hard to describe, but it's a really pleasant flavour. I'm gonna eat a lot now. Let me know in the comments, guys, what fish you like to bring home for the table when you catch it, when you're out fishing. I will definitely 100% be bringing home another gurnard. Really nice flavoured fish. Let me know in the comments, guys, if this is the kind of content you want to see. Some more catch, clean and cooks, maybe with different species of fish, dogfish, conger eels. Let me know down in the comments, guys, what you've taken home from fishing and what you've been surprised with nice flavours. Maybe we'll set a target then of trying to catch some of them, and I'm doing more catch, clean and cooks. I've really enjoyed making this one, I'll be honest with you. I'm going to end the video over there, guys. If you could please drop a like on the video, share it with a friend. Really helps me get my content out there to other people. I'm going to go now because I want to finish my fish. See you next time.